this new century, we live in a world that's grown smaller and more interconnected than at any time in history. We must be strong and vigilant in the face of these threats. But let us not allow whatever differences we have with other nations. I will work every single day that I'm president to live up to that responsibility and to transform our government so that it is held to a higher standard of performance on behalf of the American people. Americans know that they have a responsibility to live within their means and pay what they owe. And yet, all too often in recent years and decades, we as a nation have failed to live up to that responsibility. Let's look at one of the scarier sounding and more ridiculous rumors out there, that so-called death panels would decide whether senior citizens get to live or die. That rumor, St. Bernard Project has drawn together volunteers to rebuild hundreds of homes where people can live with dignity and security. Iran's leaders must now choose. They can live up to their responsibilities and achieve integration with the community of nations. We made progress with China and Russia in sending a unified message to Iran and North Korea that they must live up to their international obligations and either forsake nuclear weapons or face the consequences.
Reach out through your workplaces, your schools, your churches. There's so many ways to help with child care.
It's time for those of us in Washington to live up to our responsibilities to the American people and to future generations. Honor those who have sacrificed and do our best to live up to the shared values that we have on this day and every day that follows. Thank you. We can live up to an allegiance far stronger than our membership in any political party. As with any compromise, everybody had to live with elements they didn't like.
If you live near a base, you can reach out through your local school or your church.
Asks Washington to live within its means, while at the same time investing in our future. It cuts what we can't afford to pay for what we cannot. Just like any family, we have to live within our means to make room for the things we absolutely need. For the Americans who still don't have jobs, but for the millions more who still don't have the right job or all the work they need to live out the American dream. But the progress we're seeing says something about the determination. Women are still more likely to live in poverty in this country.